Guys, we're back. So we just finished the second date with Craig, and we failed in getting the capybara, and now we are in a beautiful night. It's a beautiful night, and the air smells so fresh. So I decide to take the long way home. I casually stroll through the neighborhood, taking in the sights and sounds of a suburban city with a low crime rate and wide, walkable sidewalks at night. As I approach the bar, I can hear patrons inside cheering. Oh, I bet the game is on. I wonder if my team is playing tonight.
Ooh.
A drop of water hits my head, and now it's lots of drops of water. It's pouring rain. Maybe I should wait this out inside. I order a beer from the bar and settle in. It turns out that my team isn't playing tonight, but I can certainly enjoy the game regardless. The bar is unusually crowded, and the feeling of camaraderie over a shared love of the game makes me smile. Sports are nice. I look over into the corner and spot none other than Mary, sitting alone and in the corner nursing a cocktail. Something about her seems different this time. Now that she's by herself and not hanging off some younger guy, she looks so sad. She looks up and half-heartedly raises her glass to me before staring off into middle distance. That'll be nice. I decided to go say hello. I walk over to her booth. She doesn't look up. The seat taken? She still doesn't look up. I take a seat anyways, and she finally notices me.
Hey, cowboy.
You alright?
Never better.
She hiccups. Guess she's a little far gone. Tears start welling up in her eyes. Oh.
Will you walk a gal home?
I have sympathy for Mary, but it's hard to muster the energy to give her any more of my time tonight. But hey, money can solve this problem. Kinda. How about I call you a cab, Mary? Lovely.
Whatever you say, cowboy.
It takes me a while to figure out how to call a cab from my phone without Amanda's help, but soon enough one is on its way. Mary leans against the door frame, forlorn, while waiting for the cab to arrive. I try to make small talk, but can't think of anything to say. Eventually, I drift back to the TV in the corner and soak up a little more of the game. It's not too much longer before I notice Mary starting to leave. We give each other a nod, and as she walks out the door. Smile as often as you can.
Welcome.
It will make others around you
You've got dads.
You've got dads. I'm gonna say Matt. Yeah.
Doop-a-doop-a-doo.
Concert dad.
Doop-a-doop-a-doo.
What?
Well, I downloaded a game, and it was kind of fun, but it's, again, one of those games that's like, oh, you've played this for 5 levels? You can't play anymore. Like, all games for phones.
Oh, yeah. Instead of messaging the guy, why don't I just walk over and grab some coffee? I'm feeling super sluggish today anyway.
I thought you were going to say I'm feeling super slutty today.
Super slutty. Amanda! Amanda sticks her head out of her room. Father? Want to go to the coffee spoon? Oh, so you get called cool once, and now you're the cool dad who hangs out at coffee shops and listens to neo jazz and stuff? Amanda? Are you going to bring your laptop and your leather-bound journal so you can work on your poetry anthology? Look, honey, do you want me to buy you coffee or not? Let me grab my laptop and my leather-bound journal. Amanda and I make a short walk over to the coffee spoon. The place is quiet today, just a few people hanging out and reading books in the cozy little nooks. It's a book nook. I walk up to the corner and see a familiar pierced face.
Hey, you were the dude I yelled at brunch the other night.
That's a bunch. There's no R.
Well.
yelled at a bunch the other night. Amanda casts a sideways glance at me. He tried to sell me shirts.
And who might you be, miss?
Aww.
This is my daughter, Amanda, the person I am a father to and am very protective of.
An honor to make your acquaintance. My name is Pablo. Did I mention I make witch house music?
I wouldn't call witch house music, but okay.
Aww.
A piercing blow to my ego, though not one that will dissuade my need to impress you.
My innate dad senses tingle. I am overwhelmed with fatherly protective energy. I must do something to protect my
Fatherly?
child. What did I say?
Fatherly?
Oh, fatherly. Yep. Listen here, Pablo. I have a very specific set of skills to, I can type pretty fast for people my age. If you so much as harm the hair on my daughter's head, I'll be coming for you at a comfortably 80 words per minute after I practice a little. Dad.
Michael.
Matt comes out from washing dishes in the back room to meet Amanda and I. He and I high-five, as fellow cool people do.
I see you've met my newest employee. At your service, although I'm only here until Vacant Vale starts their world tour.
When's that?
Well, we have to put out a record first. Alright, Pablo. Now what do we do with customers again? Right, yes.
Pablo clears his throat.
Hello, good folk of Maple Bay. Can I interest you in a tasty caffeinated beverage?
A smashing pumpkin spice latte, please.
The classic. And you?
A decaf for cutie, please. Don't want too much caffeine.
Decaf? Sounds like you're settling.
I have a very early bedtime that I just can't miss.
Oh, God, it sounds like I.
You want to try that again?
No, really?
I would like you to try that again.
Oh, The Sound of Settling is a Death Cab for Cutie song, which was the band this was a pun off of. So, when I say it sounded like you were settling, I'm gonna stop talking now. Coming right up!
Pablo gets to work making our drinks while Matt observes him.
You'll get the hang of it. For as goofy of a dude as he is, kid works hard.
Doofy. Hey man, that concert was a lot of fun. We should hang out again.
Hell yes.
Hey.
I'm actually gonna be done with training Pablo in a couple of hours, and was gonna go record shopping. Wanna come along?
Record shopping. Absolutely. Pablo brings us our drinks and Amanda buries herself in her laptop. I spend my time sipping my drink and cracking jokes with Matt. Last time we hung out, he told me that he had trouble hanging out with other people, but for some reason, he and I can talk and joke like old buds. It's weird. I feel really comfortable around him. Once Matt feels comfortable leaving Pablo on his own, I say goodbye to Amanda and we start walking to the record store.
Have you ever been here before?
No, I mean, we have a record player sitting in the living room, but all I have are two copies of Frampton Comes Along.
Hey, yeah.
Oh, this should be fun then. We're gonna find you some good stuff.
The walls of the stores are packed with posters, artwork, stickers, and records. A few people mill around, flipping through milk crates of albums. Some indie band is playing through the speakers. It's a nice vibe. So, why do people still buy records? Isn't it kinda outdated at this point?
Yeah.
There's a lot of people who will try to tell you that vinyl sounds warmer or more true to the artist's intent. But really, I think it's just nice to collect records.
Oh!
It's cool that in this day and age, we have just about every song ever created available instantaneously on our phones. But there's something about holding an album and getting to see the artwork in your hands that I'll always love.
That's like a real book.
Oh.
That's why I try to get as many of the records that I love in physical form as possible.
Remember when we were kids and would have to wait around by the radio with a cassette tape so we could record our favorite songs?
It made each listen It made each listen really special, and mixtapes were even cooler because of how much work they took.
Now you just make a playlist. I think the last time someone gave me a real mixtape was in high school.
Hey, dude.
I look around the multi-level record store and spot some genres. Future wave, jungle, anarcho-punk, nunsploitation. I have no idea where to even start. Man, this is a little overwhelming.
Let me help you find something you might like. If you were a milkshake, what flavor would you be? Vanilla?
Vanilla? Purple? Purple's a fruit. Cookies and cream?
If you could only buy one type of scented candle scent for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Spring Creek Fireball. Camouflage Summer Breeze. Daffodil Mountain Spring. That one's gonna be cinnamony.
What's your favorite ambient sound?
Rain, bowling alley, Star Trek bridge and ambience, howls of the bone chorus. I like the rain.
What's your dream vacation spot?
Backyard and inside an active volcano, living off the fat of the land in Ibiza, starting a new life in the Baltics. My backyard.
What's your deepest, darkest fear?
I worry that people are nice to me only because they want something from me. I fear that I don't deserve happiness and won't ever get it. What if nobody exists but me and I've fabricated this universe, saying you too when the waiter tells you to enjoy your food? That. Matt thinks for a moment.
What?
Oh, I know, just the thing.
Matt runs the other side of the store and returns holding a record behind his back. He shows it to me.
This is Trouble Will Find Me by The National. The National have honed their sad guy sound on album after album, and by this point they're old pros about feeling blue. The music is so amazing that it'll actually cheer you up.
Whoa, dude. Thanks for the recommendation.
You're gonna have a great time with this, I promise.
Matt and I bring our records to the cash register. A young girl with a septum ring and a buzz cut stands behind the counter with one earbud in. Usual stuff today, Matt?
Hey.
Just some light pickups.
Matt places 3 albums on the counter. Swear I'm God Swear I'm Good at This by Diet Sick, Forever by Mystery Skulls, and Greatest Hits by Remo Drive. Tight.
Hey.
Cashier rings Matt up and hands back his albums in a bag. She stares at me suspiciously. Who's the nerd?
That nerd is my buddy Michael. Michael, the beacon of human charm, is Molly.
I got kicked out of art school for destroying my paintings at the end of every critique. Lovely to meet you. Anyway, Matt, is the open mic night still on?
know it, are the Three Waves gonna do a special acoustic performance?
I might see if I can get a few of the girls together. There's an open mic night going on?
Yeah, dude. We do it every month at the Coffee Spoon. Some amazing talent always comes through.
Got a flyer for it right here.
You and Amanda should come by that night.
Oh, man.
Matt blushes.
I mean, if you're not doing anything.
Will Vacant Veil be playing?
Oh!
If only.
I finish paying for my record and we head out of the store. Man, what a trip down memory lane. I haven't been in a record shop like that since Vans had shag carpeting.
Now that you mention it, isn't it strange to think of all those weird little musical memories?
How do you mean?
Well, I think music is a very time and place sort of thing. The song is important to me not only in that I used to think it sounds good, but where I was and what I was doing when I first listened to it. There's music that reminds me of exes, of struggles through school, of being so poor that I didn't know where my next meal was coming from.
Hey.
All that stuff, and listening to those songs reminds me of those moments of my life.
Yeah, now that I think of it, even the pop concert Amanda made me take her to is special to me. I mean, I'm not really a fan of the band, but hearing their songs on the radio reminds me of how young and excited Amanda was.
Oh.
And then that even reminds me of a younger me going to see my favorite bands in concerts with all my friends. We would always go to my friend Cynthia Chapman's house beforehand and smoke pot in her basement like we were so slick. Her parents definitely knew what we were doing. Wait, when was the last time you smoked pot? Matt stops and thinks for a moment.
It's been decades.
Dude, me too. Where do you even get pot now? Is that even what the kids call it these days?
I don't know.
Oh.
I bet I could find out. Do you want to get high and listen to our new records?
Yeah, why not?
Matt pulls out his phone and starts texting.
He's got an in. Oh, that was supposed to be me. That's okay. After a few minutes, he looks up and smiles at me.
Molly's got a hookup. See, it says to meet in an alley near the coffee shop.
Hey.
Okay, it turns out it's the feds. If it turns out it's the feds, you make a break for it and I'll take the heat. Just promise me that you'll raise Amanda like she was your own.
You realize that weed has been legalized in this state, right?
I definitely knew that. But we live in dangerous times. Who knows what lurks in the seedy underbelly of Maple Bay? We could find ourselves on the wrong end of a deal gone bad. Just look out for Amanda.
I swear.
Oh.
Oh, here's our guy. Wait, if it's legal, then why wouldn't you just buy it?
Because you still need a card. And they probably don't have the card.
Oh. It's legal that way. But not...
It's that kind of legal. It's not the kind of legal they want to make it here.
Well, places it is.
Well, I know. Coming around the corner of one of those nasty grease dumpsters shrouded in darkness is a lean figure dressed in all black. Excuse me, Mr. Drugman? Surprise! The person almost jumps out of their skin. It's Lucian, Damien's son.
Who sent you?
Wait, what?
We're cool, man. We're cool. Says who? For all I know, you could be with the feds.
Actually, weed is...
Prove you're cool.
What?
I need to know that you're down or I bolt.
I've seen this in cop films before. I lift my shirt to prove that I'm not wearing a wire.
Oh, Jesus, put that away, please. Look, it's fine. I get it. Buzz cut Molly said you were coming.
Right. Now that formalities are out of the way, let's make a deal.
You are so mean. Sigh. All right, how much do you want?
One, whoa.
One what?
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey.
I didn't even look it up. He means weed, Lucian. Yeah, but how much?
Hey.
One? Oh my god, look, here, take this and give me $10. Just don't tell my dad. Let's all forget this ever happened. I won't tell your dad if you don't.
Lucian hands me a baggie of something and disappears down the alleyway. I open it and take a deep whiff. Smells like genuine drugs. Yes, sirree.
Oh.
That went smoothly.
One? Yeah, we should get off of public property before we smoke
Hey.
this.
Great idea. Let's head back to my place, yeah?
Matt and I walk to our cul-de-sac and stop at a gas station to buy some rolling papers and soda. I feel like I'm 16 again.
Soda's the important one there. Carmencita's having a sleepover tonight, so that gives us all the time we need to do drugs.
Hey.
Awesome. Let's do some drugs. Oh my god. Matt pulls one of the records out of his bag and puts it on for us. I plop down on a comfy leather couch and look around this place. There are a bunch of band posters, and his record collection takes up an entire wall. Whoa, what a collection.
Been collecting my whole life. It was nice to finally get them all in one place after being on the road for so much of my life. Had to ask my parents to hold on to them for me.
Matt slips down next to me and we lay the marijuana drugs out on the coffee table.
This is painful.
This is so painful. It's you, Pocket Morty.
But, do you want to do the honors?
Please, it's your house.
Hey, yeah.
If you say so.
What?
Matt pulls out some rolling papers and sprinkles some of the beatnik tobacco onto a piece. He starts rolling it back and forth and the paper breaks almost immediately, spilling drugs all over the floor.
Yeah.
Never was good at this.
Hey.
Yeah.
Matt tries again and is able to successfully roll a nice-looking weed cigarette. He hands me a lighter and the blunt, I think, and I take it. Well, let's... rip that golf fairway.
Yes, let's do that.
I light the joint and inhale deeply. This is not what I remembered. It's been a while though. Maybe pot drugs have just gotten more potent since the last time I smoked. I pass the joint to Matt and cough a little bit. Should it sting this much or am I just a baby? Matt takes a hit and his eyes go wide. Ruh-roh.
That's not weed.
Oh god.
Hey.
Did we develop a taste for meth?
No, it's...
Matt takes another hit and
Hey.
rinses.
Yeah, this is oregano.
I sniff the air. Yeah, that would definitely explain why it smells like a pizza place in here. That little punk ripped us
Hey.
off.
Oh well, we can relax and enjoy the music sober.
You know what? You're right. We sit and listen through the Diet Sig album that Matt bought, which is catchy as hell. I look around the room again and see photos of Carmencita growing up. I spot a young woman with a huge smile in one of the pictures with the two.
Not what I thought you were gonna say.
Who's that? What?
Hey.
I heard a young woman with a huge...
Oh.
Oh, that's Rosa. She was Carmencita's mother. She died when Carmencita was young. Just gonna gloss over that fact.
I'm sorry to hear that. Amanda lost Alex at... Aw, nice. I like the gender-neutral name. Because you can either be straight or gay. Like, she can either have two dads or a mom and a dad. I like the gender-neutral name. Amanda lost Alex at a young age, too. I can understand how hard that must have been. I look around again, spotting a framed gig poster hanging on the wall. On it, there's an illustration of Matt and Rosa surrounded by flowers. The cursive lettering reads, "Stillness the Dancing." Looks like they played the Soundgarden over a decade ago. Were you two in a band together?
Yeah, that was the reason I was touring so much when I was younger. We traveled the whole country in this rinky-dink little van. It was a hard start, but once we started gaining notoriety and seeing how much our songs meant to kids, it was just incredible.
Wow, that seems like a life some people only dream
Hey.
of.
It was, and it was difficult at the same time. I couldn't have done it without someone by my side. Rosa and I knew that we couldn't do it forever. The long hours on the road, missing your family, sleeping in the van, all that stuff. That background is really hard for me to read with.
Well, why don't you read
It doesn't make a
doesn't
difference.
matter?
It's the dots behind the letters.
Oh, okay.
So once she became pregnant with Carmencita, we put down roots in our favorite town to play in, right here. Since she was a kid, Rosa always had a dream to own a quiet little coffee shop. She died before it opened.
I am so sorry.
Oh, man.
Don't be.
I'm not really sure what to say. I couldn't possibly count the number of times I told people the same thing after Alex died.
Hey.
Matt gets up to flip the record. Next to the turntable, I notice a dusty piano. Do you play?
Oh, man.
I'm out of practice.
I used to jam on the keys back in the day.
Oh yeah?
I fronted the hottest 7-piece ska band that Eagle Rock Bay High School had to offer.
Oh.
No way you had a ska face?
Phase, ska never dies. Except for Communist Manifesto. We broke up after the senior talent show to pursue solo careers.
Dude, that's so rad.
Matt pulls out the piano bench.
Give me some of that two-tone love.
Oh man, let's see if I still got it. I sit down at the piano. Anyway, here's Wonderwall. I start playing chopsticks.
What a jam.
Alright, buddy, can you top that?
I shouldn't.
Aw, come on.
Oh, man.
No, it's been a long time.
Okay, buddy, sorry to put pressure on you.
I mean, it's not a problem. It was good to watch you get back in touch with the music that flows through you.
I learned to play that song when I was 15. Matt and I sit and listen to more records until it gets late, and I decide that I need to go to bed. Matt walks me to my door.
Let's never tell anyone about the oregano, okay?
Deal. Wait, can I tell my doctor? I don't know anything about the health effects of smoking oregano, and...
Hey.
I think we'll be fine. Night, dude.
I smile. Night. I walk inside and the house is dark, save for the sliver of light coming from beneath Amanda's door. I knock lightly on the door and enter Amanda's room. She's sitting at her desk with her camera, editing photos. Hey, Amanda. Amanda swivels around in her chair to face me and slumps down. What smells like a pizza parlor in here? What? Nothing. So, what's up? Dad, I'm hungry.
Huh?
Wait, no. Hi, hungry. No! I'm Dad! Amanda collapses on the floor. I promised myself I'd never let it come to this. Sorry, kiddo. You set it up. I spike it down. You're a monster. Want some spaghetti? Yes, please. Man and I boil pasta and heat up sauce in a pan. Well, I boil pasta and heat up sauce while Amanda watches. Despite my best efforts, I'm not able to set it on fire. How was record collecting? It was great. Did you know that Matt used to play in a band? No way. Was he good? I don't know if the band was good, but he played some piano for me tonight, and it was amazing.
Alright.
He played piano for you? Dude. Yeah, I brought it up that he should play at the open mic that's happening in his coffee shop, but he got kind of weird about it. Hey, I saw a flyer for that. We should go. It's not too late to start a father-daughter punk band and play a couple tunes there. Yeah, let me break out my glockenspiel. I think I only know hot cross buns, but we can work off of the chord progression. Amanda and I have a nice dinner before she goes back to her room to do photography stuff. I end up watching True Life. I'm a house hunter. They're staging an intervention for a house hunter who's crying uncontrollably about the color of the walls. They know they can paint the walls of their house any color they want, right? That song is stuck in my head all night. Day complete. 5:20.
Oh man, I just can't wait for your next hit. Welcome. You've got
Alright,
Dad.
well, that was our second date with Matt. And we're going to call the episode here, and it gets long enough. And we're trying to kind of do a dated episode unless there's plot stuff going on, and then that just gets messed up. But so we finished that date, and we're going to call it a night. So thanks for watching, guys. If you like the video, hit the thumbs up. We appreciate every single one. Leave a comment down below if you like this game. I mean, I like it. Justin seems neither here nor there. It's not his kind of jam, but he's here with me anyway. Follow us on social media. Our links are in the description below. And don't forget to follow us. Or don't forget to subscribe. We put out new videos every single day at 4:30 p.m. Central Time. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll talk to you again later. Bye!
Bye.